guys, so today I'm going to be doing my most requested video to date, my hair tutorial. As I mentioned in my what's in my bag video, this is painfully boring to watch. It's extremely simple. So what I'm probably going to do is show you how I do a few pieces, fast forward it, show you how I do the top layer, and then show you the finished product. So all you need to replicate this hair is a 2-inch clipless curling iron. I show this in my 2012 favorites. This is by Bellezza, B-E-L-L-E-Z-Z-A. It's a titanium curler. I picked mine up from Winners for about $30. Also, what I like to do to clip back the layers is just use these little clips. So I just washed and dried my hair. I haven't straightened it or anything. I did straighten my bangs a little bit, but nothing else has been straightened. As I mentioned in previous videos, I have fairly thick hair, normal in texture, can get a bit dry in the winter. I find the curls that I do with this clipless curling iron last all day and even into the next day. So with that said, I'll just jump right into it. What I like to do is section my hair into 2 sections, so the bottom layer and the top layer, and then I do one side and the other side. So I've never done this for other people to see, so I'm probably gonna look like a crazy person, but I just bring it over and then just clip it on the side. So I'm left with this quarter of my hair. I usually start in the back and work my way in the front, but it really doesn't matter. And the way I like to position the curling wand is upside down. So I take about an inch of hair, you know, 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inches, depending on how big I want the curls. Just finger comb it out, point the curling rod down, and just wrap it around the barrel. Simple as that. And I like to hold it for 6 to 10 seconds depending on the thickness of the hair that I chose, and that will determine how loose or tight the curl is. So, and that's what it looks like. So that is one singular curl done, and I'll show you the next one. Once again, just wrapping it around. Most of these curling rods come with a little glove. I suggest wearing the glove if you're not quite as experienced with the curling rod, because you do have a tendency to get your fingers really close to the rod itself and you could burn the tips of your fingers. And that's the second curl. I'll show you one last curl on this side and then I'll do the other side. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is I always curl away from my face. I know some people like to alternate and do one facing towards your face, one facing away. I usually just like to put all of them facing away. I think it's much more flattering. Like I said, it's extremely simple. All I'm doing is wrapping it. It's the exact same motion. I don't even really pay that close attention to if it's even. And that's 1/4 of the hair done. So I will take out my clip, take down my hair, get a section of about the same size, and clip that away. I'll just show you what I mean by going away from my face. So I'll take this section in the back, and unlike the other side where we wrapped going in this direction, I don't know which direction that would be for you guys, but we're always wrapping behind. So always going behind the curling rod and coming back around. So I'll just finish up this section, and next time you see me, we'll be doing the top section. Okay, so now that both bottom sections are done, I'm gonna move on to the top section. It's the exact same. I mean, it's not even really necessary for me to show you because it's the exact same technique that I used for the bottom layer, but I mean, I just thought I'd show you. So once again, taking a 1 inch, 1.5 inch section of hair. I don't go all the way to the root because I like it to look a little more messy, tousled, not so much of a natural curl, which would start closer to your root. So I usually start it right at the tip of my ear, around my cheekbone area. So once again, just taking the barrel, pointing it downwards, and wrapping away from my face. Once again, just hold it for 7 to 10 seconds depending on the thickness of your hair. If you have thin hair, I would definitely not go any more than 5 seconds. If you have super thick hair, I mean, judge accordingly. You could probably test a couple pieces and see how you like it. And there's another curl. So once again, I will continue on to the rest of my head. I'll come back and do the front pieces. Not that they're any different, but I mean just different sections of hair. I thought I'd show you how I do them. So I'll continue on, and next time you see me, I'll be doing the front sections. Okay, so we're just about finished. I'm almost done the complete top section of my hair. I just have these little sections left. But, I mean, I don't even know why I'm showing these, like I said, because I do them the same way. So it's just away from the face. These sections are thinner, so I don't hold them for quite as long, but still the same technique. And wrap it away from my face. I think I'll do my bangs now just because they're a little bit straight. You have to be careful with these because your hair is so short that you're really only wrapping it once or twice and your fingers are even closer to the barrel. And the other side. And I just tuck these bangs into the rest of my hair. So if you have hair that doesn't curl very well or doesn't hold a curl, or if it's bad outside, you know, rainy, humid, I would suggest putting on some hairspray at this point, letting it set for a bit, and then running your fingers through it. I just do, you know, just a gentle shake of my hair. Another good tip if you're looking for some more volume is to use a teasing comb. So what I would suggest doing is just sectioning 2 sides, you know, or even 3 sections on both sides as well as your crown, and just back combing. It's a simple thing to do, and I'm sure you've all seen it before. It's just a simple teasing brush. Lastly, what I like to do with my hair is apply some kind of smoothing liquid if it is frizzy, as you can see it is right now. One of my favorites is the Aveda Light Elements Smoothing Fluid. This is a serum type smoothing fluid, and you need to be really careful with it, just 1 or 2 drops, because it can make your hair look really greasy really fast. Another type of smoothing product that I really like are cream based. My favorite is Bedhead's After Party. I've been using it for going on 5 or 6 years now. It's a great product, highly recommend it, and you can apply pretty generous amounts and your hair will look nice and shiny but not weighed down or greasy. So that's everything for my hair tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it was boring and you're expecting something a little more elaborate, but that's all I do for my hair. Really, it's the tool that does the trick. So I highly recommend going out and purchasing a clipless curling wand. I have the Conair conical wand as well, and I love that for more of a beachy wave, but this is much better for voluminous curls. So just be careful of what size barrel you're choosing because that dictates the size of your curls. But I highly recommend clipless curling irons. If you have a curling iron that has a clip, by all means just hold the clip down and wrap the hair around the barrel as is, just with the clip off. I mean, it's pretty simple, and that way you don't have to invest in 2 different tools. But yeah, so that is everything. Now that I've done my hair tutorial, I would love to know what you guys want to see next. Please leave a comment down below with any recommendations or requests. And as usual, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.